What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall.
Right.
We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So
Yeah.
that's what we're here for.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
Hanging with the legend, and it's a breeze. Oh, yeah. Break it on down.
If you're in Miami, you've probably seen us because 305-800-PAIN is everywhere. Accidents can change your life in seconds, but with 305-800-PAIN, you have a team that fights for you. Remember the number, 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
What's up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from The Jeff Fox Show. And let me tell you, Miami sports team just got a serious boost. Remix Sports Media and 305-800-PAIN are bringing you closer to the action than ever.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
What up, what up, what's up? Hey, she's back.
There she go.
She's back.
Still doing it.
Hey, Jeff.
What up, though?
Welcome, Jenny. But I want to do a shout out first, if I can start the show off today.
Yes, sir.
It is to my quarterback, my leader, Bernie Kosar, who just had a successful liver transplant Monday.
Yeah.
Bernie has
Bernie's
been ill, and I have been in my prayers. Bernie, I'm wishing the best for you and your family and you. And I want to thank you for all you did back 40 years ago, being our leader on that team that got us our first chip. I'm praying for God for another 50 years for you, Bernie. You the man. And get well, brother. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, God. Looking out
thank you,
over
God,
our
for looking
quarterback.
out for Bernie, for real.
For Bernie.
Yeah,
Yep.
I put that in the chat group the other day. I think I sent a photo. And I said we had to get some prayers up for Bernie. So thank the Lord for delivering. You know,
Yes, sir.
He always comes through, not when you want him.
Yeah. He come
No.
through when he needs to come through.
When he
You
comes-
know what, Joe? People used to confuse Bernie with Vinny because they looked a lot alike.
Yeah.
But let me tell you this: I used to play basketball against Bernie. Bernie could hoop.
What?
Yeah, Bernie could play. I played against him. We used to do intramural basketball. I was at the U. He was on, I forget what team he was on. Bernie about 6'4". Bernie could play.
Wow.
He wasn't as gangly everybody thought he was, man. His team actually beat us. We lost one game in 3 years. Bernie beat us. And then we got a rematch and beat him. But yeah, man, Bernie.
Wow.
So get well, brother. Get well.
No doubt. No
My
doubt.
quarterback.
No doubt, man. So we're here on the Whatever Wednesday, and I still hate the Raiders.
Yeah, that was not a good performance Monday night, boy.
Having Raider withdrawal. Oh my God! Like they should send us to the CFL or somewhere. Like, I mean, we're bad.
Jenny, did you watch any of it? The Raiders fiasco Monday night?
I quit watching at halftime.
Okay. Well, up here in Detroit, the game was blacked out. It was a local blackout because they only thought the data says there was only going to be like maybe a 1% viewing in Detroit. So they put on The Sound of Music.
Wow. That's I started that on Monday, man. Like, it's Whatever Wednesday, but it's okay.
Jenny, the hills are alive. That's what we watched in Detroit. Want to know part?
They are alive with Jeff's tears.
Yeah, Jeff. I heard that game was only on in Las Vegas and Dallas. Is that true?
I mean,
everybody else turned it off. All right. I hate the Raiders.
Yeah. Right there, man.
You're right. They should be in the CFL right now.
Yeah,
where the Raiders are playing.
Double one of those, park leagues or something. They're bad. They made the Cowboys look like the '90s Cowboys. Dak Prescott was out there looking like very much like Troy Aikman throwing to Michael Irvin. Yeah. I mean, Cowboys look good, but that's
come on, Jeff. Stop, Jeff. Look who they were playing.
Yeah,
they look good.
They were playing the Raiders.
Exactly. So stop saying they look good.
Yeah.
You're looking at a team trying to get the number 1 draft pick.
You got to put the caveat with it if you're going to say
Thank you.
Look good against the Raiders.
Yeah.
The three of us could get 25 yards combined rushing against the Raiders right now.
They couldn't block. They couldn't pass. They couldn't run.
They're terrible.
They couldn't beat anybody. They couldn't do nothing. Oh my God.
Gino has, since week 1, Gino has just, again, he was a very talented player. He went to West Virginia. He's out of South Florida. And he had a nice little run in Seattle. It didn't go real well with the Jets. Gino right now with the Raiders, good God, man.
Well, he started off good because Jeff was all excited and thought he was giving him the crown and the keys to the city.
Yeah. Now, I'm glad you brought that up, Jenny, because you look at the NFL now and you look at the successful teams, and the New England Patriots are a top 5 team in the whole NFL.
No doubt. Right now.
We beat the Patriots in week 1. Shouldn't I have gotten excited? Did I not have a reason to be excited? Not that we knew the Patriots were going to have this great season, but I certainly did. I knew the Patriots would be, I didn't know they would be this good, but I knew they would be good. But I got excited when the Raiders won their first game. I did.
But the thing is that you can't just go all in, Jeff. You got to reserve, be a little reserved. You like a man on a first date. You just all in, you all in the club, and the cars and houses and rings and things. You gotta pace yourself, brother.
No. Tell him, Jenny. Tell him. Go ahead, keep going.
Pace yourself.
First date. Yeah. Hey man, she held my hand. I think we getting married.
She sat right next to me. Yeah.
Jenny, he held my hand.
She's right. She's right. I mean, I can't say anything when you're right, man, because I mean, it is what it is.
Jenny, wasn't that the same guy when Miami scored 70? Oh, won the Super Bowl.
Well,
that's
when the Raiders won that first game.
This is Jeff. Just straight to the deep end.
Yeah. The Raiders got me that first week.
The deep Jeff jumped right in.
I was pretty sure that we were going to, Pete Carroll was going to win 9. I was thinking 10 games maybe coming into this year, that we would win 10 games.
Magic City must be your brother, because he thought the Dolphins were going to win 11.
Well, actually, after the first week,
we 9-7.
I gave my game ball to Geno Smith. He threw a couple of touchdowns against the Pats, and I think he ran for one.
Mm-hmm.
I actually said, and I can't believe I did this, but I went back and looked. I actually said Geno Smith.
That's
is him.
stupid. Use your.
Yeah, that's stupid. I did.
That would be you.
To our audience, if Jeff makes any picks on any games, please allow the ether to wear off before you take Jeff's advice.
Almost won some money last night, by the way.
Almost. What did it say? You get no trophies.
Oh, Chef Iceland is here. Chef Iceland is the new sponsor.
Oh, right.
Yes. Yes. Good morning, Chef Iceland. Let me tell you guys. Well, Jenny was there when we were shooting the Miami Man Cave, and Chef Iceland provided all the food for the Man Cave.
All right.
And she can cook, yo. She can cook. So if you are having your corporate events, private parties, Thanksgiving gatherings, corporate, private, whatever you're having, she can do it. She's the one to call, Chef Iceland. She will get you straight for the holidays, man. I'm talking about great. She could do what do you call it? Brunch? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You might have seen the commercial. I played it in the pre-show. Mm-hmm. But yeah, our newest sponsor, Chef Iceland, having a holiday party. She's booking now.
Awesome.
Right? Yeah, so the dates are filling up fast. Make sure you give her a call. Chef Iceland, we definitely appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm looking for her phone number as I scroll down here on the screen, and will come out. There we go. 954-687-3575. 954-687-3575 for Chef Iceland. Welcome to the team. You're on the Jeff Fox Show.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff, Jenny, let's turn the page on the Raiders. That's enough segment for them. I think that's enough airtime for them.
Yeah,
okay, that's enough. Let's move on.
I'll be honest, Fitz. Today has been a blur so far.
Okay.
Because I wanted to invite my good friend Alex Zano, and
yes,
so we could talk about the Hurricanes, because
big news last night. Yep, big news.
Yeah,
college football playoffs. Go ahead, Jenny.
13.
No, that's horrible. Jeff, Jenny, can we do a small segment on the CFP? And I want to talk about whomever is doing the people that they have in that room. It's in Dallas. They're doing it over there in Grapevine, Texas. That's a suburb of Dallas. I used to live in a city called Colleyville. I know about Grapevine. Nice little area. They go to this hotel, and they've been there since I think November, and they're gonna be doing the rankings. Now, here's what I don't like, Jenny. Jeff, I want you to jump in here. These are ex-athletic directors of different schools. I think one time they had Condoleezza Rice in there, but it's made up of people, a lot of times ADs, and even some ex-coaches. And they are after Sunday, they're supposed to be ranking who they believe are the top 12. Again, they're supposed to be using some of the AP polls, whatever, but these folks pretty much have these schools' futures in their hand. My beef is this, Jeff, Jenny, and you could, they should not be there. We need some people more non-biased. I believe you ought to let those guys from Vegas tell you who the best 12 teams are. They do it for money. They look at these teams. They understand the recruiting that happens at the schools. They look at the rosters. Look at Jeff. You follow me? They know the teams. Well, they know what they have, and they will tell you who is good, who is not. And they're not. See, because I think some of these guys have agendas that are in that room. I just give you one. I'm gonna shut up. How can you rank Notre Dame over Alabama? Alabama has better wins. They played a tougher schedule. Notre Dame has one decent win. USC. Alabama has beaten Georgia, Tennessee. They beat some good teams.
Shouldn't even be a conversation.
Exactly. And they are behind Notre Dame, who is an independent, they play the service academies and whomever. And they got them guys at 9, and they have Alabama at 10. Again, I'm a Cane, but I'm just looking at that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We need to change up the system. It should not be just in the room. It should be left out on the field. You know, just like they do March Madness. You know, maybe not to that extreme, but some kind of way to where your play speaks for you, not somebody in that room, like Fitz said, that has an agenda. They need to figure that out, because this is not the way. This is not the way.
It's crazy because
it is.
Again, Fitz, they're punishing the Hurricanes for their losses, right? The Canes lost to SMU in Louisville, right? But the Canes beat Notre Dame head to head.
Yep.
That should be the one and only criteria that matters if the two teams finish both 10-2. Head to head.
Now, I can say the same thing with Louisville. They beat Miami head to head. Miami started out ahead of them, so you can see Louisville being above them. But Jenny makes an excellent point. They should let the games go probably to about the 9th or 10th week before they really say, okay, we got about 3 weeks to go, guys. You're coming down the back stretch. This is where it is.
Yeah.
As opposed to kind of letting this little stuff, and it's like they're teasing teams and doing this stuff. And matter of fact, Jenny, I think they're setting it up for the setup. Okay. No, they do it way ahead. Let you know they're getting ready to screw you. Okay. I hate the rankings, Jeff. Just like you just said a few minutes ago. You saw the Raiders the first game of the year. Oh, they're going, let the season play out.
Yep.
I've said the same thing about giving the MVP award. Let the season play out before you anoint someone MVP or Heisman. Let it play out. They need to let this play out more. And then once it's settled, once like the bowl, like how about this, once the conference championship games are played, Jenny, Jeff, then that's when they ought to say, okay, here's a top 12.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let it all play out. Let teams win their way in. And I agree. You shouldn't get credit for your losses. Win your way in. Win.
But you look at the records, though. 10-2. 10-2. There's a bunch of NFL teams that would like to be some 10-2. I mean, you get to what I'm saying as record wise. They would love that. They would love that. But yeah, this is just ridiculous that you got to, for college football, that you almost got to be perfect.
Yeah.
You almost got to be perfect, and nobody's perfect.
Well,
so come on.
Well, Jenny, you make an excellent point. Jeff, here's where I have my beef too, and this is to our audience. Once the networks start getting contracts with a conference, all objectivity is gone. Think about it. ESPN has what they call the ESPN 300 for recruiting, right? Now they have a contract with the SEC. So any players that are getting recruited to SEC schools, you can see the monetary fiduciary relationship where ESPN would like to see the schools they have a contract with the players who are incoming, right, Jeff?
Yep.
Seated higher. And then on top of it, don't they run that show on their station for the college football selection?
Mm-hmm.
So it benefits them to push their teams because that draws ratings, Jenny. And again, this is Disney, ESPN, ABC. They are married to the SEC, just like Fox is up. It's married to the Big Ten. And we're wondering why the Big Ten and the SEC get more teams.
Yeah, I mean, there's clearly a media bias.
It is.
It's
incestuous. It's wrong.
Yeah.
They're not a network just broadcasting a game. Yeah.
But the question Rodney's asking, he said, like I said yesterday, Notre Dame has no business being over Alabama. You just said that as well.
Yeah. They're setting it up.
They're setting it up.
They're setting it up.
Notre Dame what did Notre Dame do to deserve such a high ranking?
Ooh.
What?
Can I hit you with something? I'm going to tell you what they've done. They have multiple millions of viewers throughout the nation who will tune in, just like we talked about just a few minutes ago, the game against Dallas, against Vegas. Can I go? You feeling me, Jenny?
Yeah.
No, they know if they put Notre Dame on TV, TV is nothing but a medium to sell products and services, folks. That's what it is. It's basically radio to the nth degree. It used to be radio, now it's TV.
They give you a little entertainment in between.
Yes, that's what it is. So if they can get Notre Dame on, they can sell more alcohol, beer, because now Anheuser-Busch like, oh, Notre Dame has people in the north, east, south, west. Yep. Whereas Virginia Tech just may have an audience in that area of the country, the mid-Atlantic. So they're not as, quote, a draw as Notre Dame. Folks, I'm just being real with you. This is business when it gets right down to it. They put these matchups together to try to get certain matchups, Jeff. You see how they slotting them? They want certain games to happen. If it happens a certain way.
And at certain times.
Too. Yeah.
So,
there's different rules for the Canes.
Certain times. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Notre Dame keeps getting the benefit of the doubt, Jeff. We just said it. Rodney, they put them in front of Alabama. They got them placed to where all they does do is win their next couple of games. They're going to get them in. Did it last year.
How crazy does this sound? Notre Dame gets credit for their losses.
Mm-hmm.
Miami gets penalized for their losses.
Mm.
How do you credit Notre Dame for losing and Miami beat them head to head? How do you credit Notre Dame? They played a good game. They lost to two quality opponents. The number one criteria should be head to head. And yeah, Louisville could use that argument too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we Mario had no business losing that game.
Nope, I agree.
No business.
Just like
Louis looked the last 2 weeks,
mm-hmm.
we should at this point be undefeated.
Mm-hmm. How about this? Just like Alabama had no business losing to Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
But are they holding that against them? One of the worst teams in the ACC?
Yep.
I'm saying it's the bias.
Yeah.
It's just, and again, I love sport, but this is the part that bothers me every year, Jenny and Jeff, when we get down to here. Again, I've been a beneficiary of my teams of the Hurricanes, but it just seems more now how the networks. When I was playing, ESPN was a small little network in Connecticut. They didn't control anything. NBC, ABC, they used to pick who the best game was, and there was only certain games were on, and usually it was the big brands. But now, this stuff.
Yeah.
And this time of year, I just get like, ugh. And I just watch, again, I watched how they messed over Florida State a couple of years ago.
What did
was
they use?
13-0.
Fitz, about a decade ago was BCS rankings, right?
Yep, that was computer. They were using computer and some
computer.
Yeah.
I used to hate that system. I think I hated that more than what we have right now.
Do you know, Jeff? People hated the computer then. Let's get more of what we see. Now we've been using this system. Do you know what people have found on Jenny? Since you have data both ways, they said the computer was actually more accurate.
I don't know.
Because it took out the bias. It took a lot of the bias out. It just was looking at your record, who you played, who you beat, and it would spew it out.
Yeah.
I believe it should be a combination of both, but I'm actually thinking it probably should be more to the computer. Maybe 75 computer, 25 human.
Yeah. Miami is at Virginia Tech this week. We could ill afford any more letdowns. We could ill afford to win games 30-20 or 30-24 or 24-21. We got to punch them in the mouth. Whoever we play,
I'm scared of the refereeing.
Yeah.
I asked this question: why does Miami have to win impressively? And if Notre Dame wins 10-7, they don't drop anywhere. Why does that only seem to apply to the Miami Hurricanes?
It applies to the ACC.
Yes.
The whole conference.
That's BS.
Oh.
That's not good.
At Magic City, how about this? I'm gonna break this down too. That's a good question. Miami is in the top 10 of most watched, and why do they treat Miami differently? I am 60. I am 61 years old. We thanked Bernie just a little earlier. This goes back a long way, folks. We broke into the stratosphere of the good old boys club, and we thumped their asses for years.
Yep.
We were the outsider who came in. We kicked down doors. You've seen a 30 for 30. Who are they? Just like you saw that trooper bump that young man. That's how they looked at us like, who the heck are you guys? There are still people mad, Jeff and Jenny, stuff we did 40 years ago, whooping them. They are in positions of power now. They were on some of those teams we whooped.
Yep.
And you don't think people hold grudges? You don't think so? Look at the Hatfield McCoys. They were fighting over stuff they don't even remember. They got it out for us, brother. This is real. I'm giving it to you real. There are people in those rooms making these decisions, Jenny, have not let go the whippings. Do you all remember the 58-7 Miami beat Notre Dame they talk about all the time?
Yeah, I remember that. And I also
never forget
remember
that.
Was it the Cotton Bowl when
ran over Texas?
Yeah.
We ran over a lot of people.
Brent Musburger and CBS back then, called the majority of the games. They hated Miami.
Mm-hmm.
They hated Miami. They
called me a hoodlum. Called me a thug. Called me. Don't know me. Called me a thug.
Yep.
Didn't even know Miami's a private school. Didn't even know it's located in Coral Gables.
Yep. Convicts and the Catholics.
Didn't know we had more Catholics than Notre Dame.
Yep.
No discussion about when Lou Holtz was coach. They let the academic rating stuff go down so they could bring players in from Chicago and whatever.
Yeah.
But after he left, they raised their grades again. Is it kind of curious how Notre Dame has not won a national championship, Jenny, in almost 40 years?
Has it been that long? Dang.
1988. And that was the year they cheated us.
Up there with the Raiders.
The game. Yes, 1988. They're trying to get them in there. They got in there under Brian Kelly. They got in under last year. They got into the game under the new coach. But it's been 88 since they won a chip.
That was Tim Brown, or was that Rocket Ismail?
That was the team with, I think, Rocket was on that team.
Yeah, I
Lou
think so.
Holtz was the coach.
Yeah.
They had a guy, Tony Rice. I think Jerome Bettis, was on that team.
Yeah, that was a good Notre Dame team.
They had some guys.
That was a good team.
They had some team. They had some guys.
We're gonna take a quick break, but when we come back, we will talk some Miami Heat. Big game, and as the Golden State Warriors will play the Miami Heat tonight. Big shout out to the Miami Heat. They did something very nice in the community. Yesterday, they had a Thanksgiving dinner where they basically served some of the underprivileged people in our community. And we were allowed to be a part of that with Remix Sports Media. So big shout out to the Miami Heat for doing what they did for the community, give out Thanksgiving meals. Everybody, and I mean everybody, was out there.
Was giving out the biscuits.
Yeah. Pat Riley, take a quick look, real quick.
I'm thankful for family, friends, thankful for being able to make an impact to the community. Thankful for everybody, all the love that's surrounding us, all the Heat fans out there. Thank y'all for showing relentless support each and every day. Y'all have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Salute the Miami Heat. We appreciate that. Appreciate the invite. Keyshawn Johnson, the other Keyshawn Johnson, that's who that was. With the Thanksgiving wishes for everybody from the Miami Heat organization. Always talk about him, Jenny. Nothing but class.
Why you didn't put and play my boy Drew? Yeah.
Yeah, they
Drew.
I don't know where Drew was. I'll see him tonight. I'm going out there. I'll be after the game. I mean, after the show, I'll be headed out that way and posted up all day, man. Jimmy's back. Jimmy's back tonight. We're gonna get into all of that stuff right after this word from Chef Iceland.
Hanging with the legend, and it's a breeze. Oh, yeah. Break it on down.
What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall.
Right.
We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So
Yeah.
that's what we're here for.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That's how I feel when we wake up. That's how it goes.
You kind of knew with Suggs a little bit in that fourth. Was that just physical basketball?
Man, y'all done.
Yeah.
Expect an emotional game, or you think since you've already played the Warriors and Jamie and Nate came
I
back
don't
and
know.
Blake's played?
We'll be open till whatever it ends up being. But we already have done the game.
Right.
So how many games do we have to play, for not to be the big storyline?
Yeah.
I'm right there with Spo. We had the big to-do when he came back. So
Play the video.
We're over it now.
Jimmy and Spo don't seem to be sending what do they call it?
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya messages. But I think Spo is respected by Jimmy, and the fans are going to carry the venom. The fans never forget.
Oh yeah.
But it's not just another game to the fans. It's the Jimmy game. When Jimmy comes back tonight and he comes in that arena, it's the Jimmy game. It'll always be the Jimmy game.
Jeff, Jenny, do you think the sugar high for the trade for Golden State has worn off? I do. I think Jimmy sugar high going there last year. Remember, he played really well and they kind of moved up. Everybody thought Golden State looked hot. Look at the standings right now. They've got pretty much the exact same record as the Heat. And the Heat is younger.
Well, the way I was looking at it was
all right, Jimmy.
Maybe some of the sugar wore off then, because when Steph Curry was out, Jimmy couldn't carry the team. And somebody that we won't name on this show kept saying superstar.
He is a superstar. Well, he was a superstar.
Kept saying
he was.
Superstar.
Never was. He never was.
There's another caveat.
Never was, Jeff.
He was our superstar, just inside the Heat arena on our team, our superstar. But a true superstar can be plugged in anywhere, and he commands the team. He balls out.
That is not true.
Yes, it is. KD.
I asked you a question.
Kevin Durant. Superstar. He went here, he went here, he went there. He still was getting his numbers. He still was a superstar. Everywhere.
Preach, Jenny. We've had this conversation, Jeff. When you say superstar, all three of us, it's 100% thumbs up. It's no. Superstar. When we say the word superstar, and you bring up a name, Jeff Fox, Jenny should. Yep. Fits. Yep. Is right, Jenny? There's no.
It's almost as if you're trying to diminish the accomplishments.
What did I just?
We're not.
Just said his
not diminishing his accomplishments.
I just said his accomplishments. I said
only a superstar.
For us, he was a superstar. We didn't have any stars, and for us, he was our superstar. He was our in-house superstar, our team.
I will reluctantly agree with you.
Where else and anybody else call him a superstar but you? So
Jenny,
I will reluctantly agree that Jimmy's numbers don't reflect superstar numbers. However, what he did when he was here in Miami by taking this team to not only one but two NBA finals, that's a superhuman effort. And they had no superstars on that team. Jimmy Butler did that. There's nothing anybody can do to take that away from him.
Okay. I'm gonna knock it down right now.
Right now, he's more role player right now with the Warriors, but he fits. Like Steph dropped like 100 points in 2 games last week, right? Do you know Jimmy like went for like 30? He still gets shoots like a lot of times. He'll sprinkle in these 30-point games. He's still there.
Jeff, I'm gonna knock this down right now. Jenny, here you go. Jeff, you walk right into the wheelhouse. I'm about to hit you.
Yeah.
Detroit Pistons went to the Super Bowl, went to the NBA Finals twice, and they lost. They won one, lost one. They beat the Lakers, then they lost to San Antonio. On that Detroit roster was Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince. Where's the superstar? They went to 2 championships in a row. Name me the superstar on the Pistons.
Chauncey Billups.
Oh, no, Jeff.
Mr. Big Shot.
Not a superstar.
Mr. Big Shot.
No.
Listen, for what they accomplished in those 2 years.
Star, not superstar. Jeff, no.
Mr. Big Shot carried.
No. Jenny?
He's in love again. He's in love again.
Chauncey Billups, superstar, Jenny? Or star?
I say star.
I give him star.
Of course you're gonna say
Star.
But that's not bad. Being a star is not bad.
I'm just trying to be agreeing with Fitz, but I'm like I said, a superstar is just that person that he can be that person on any team.
That's cool.
On any team.
Yeah.
Jimmy wasn't a superstar on any of the other teams. He came here. He was our superstar. He was, I'm saying,
Read what
our
Magic City just
superstar.
said, both of you. Because
What?
he's exactly
He
right.
ain't no superstar in Magic City.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was.
He's not.
I was right.
He's a star.
There, man. I was there. I watched
It is
Jimmy.
a.
I
Jeff.
watched Jimmy put 50 on.
I've seen it too.
the butt.
Superstar
He
is
could do-
another level, Jeff.
And he took it to another level.
You
Only
throw it around, Jeff. Okay, he had a really good finals and playoff run, really good.
And come on, man.
But Jeff, how many seasons has he played? 15 years. Jimmy Butler, 15 years.
He's not a career superstar, but what he did for those couple of years.
So he's a 2 year superstar.
Those couple of years. Yeah.
So clarify that. Clarify that.
Those couple of years that he took, Jason Tatum, what's the other boy's name? Brown. Those decorated Celtics teams, Brunson and the Knicks, Giannis and the Bucks, they know. They know a lot of that was Heat culture, but damn it, half of that was more than 50% of that was Jimmy Butler.
What do you call Jalen Brunson? You just brought the name up. What is Jalen Brunson to you?
Jalen Brunson is a superstar.
He's a star.
I don't want to get. I don't want.
Yeah, you.
I don't want to get into this.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We get the drinks when I see you behind on the drinks. Yeah, we're gonna get into it.
When
Mr.
we were
305 800 pain.
This is gonna distract us.
When we were talking about the NFL, when we were
Yeah.
talking about superstars, you went off the rails then, like you're doing now. But a superstar is somebody who's just.
I can't believe you guys just said Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson.
Greatness. If they have a path,
calling Jimmy.
trail. It's like
Jimmy's-
it's like a comet, and there's a trail that they leave behind. They just
So
superstar.
what exactly?
Not just 2 years. You can't build a soup. You can't just be a
Dwayne Wade was a
years.
superstar.
And 2 yards in the middle. 2 yards in the middle of your tenure. You can't
Dwayne,
just say like that. Dwayne
right,
Wade,
Jenny.
been a
Dwayne
superstar.
Wade was a
He
superstar.
hit the start. He hit the court running from rookie season.
When
He hit
LeBron James suited up from Miami, he was a superstar.
He was a superstar before he
Bosh
came. He
was a
superstar in
star.
high school.
Chris
There's
Bosh was a
there's
star.
trail. There's a trail. There's a
Yeah.
trail. It's like follow the yellow brick
What
road.
do you guys want a cookie? You know, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You ain't got no
Yeah.
cookie.
matter.
You ain't
yeah.
got
Give me a
that.
give me a Girl Scout Samoa. Yeah.
It's like you guys are missing the whole conversation.
You missing the whole conversation. I gave you what he earned here with us. He earned a superstar status with us.
He did.
He didn't
did.
have.
I agree with you on that.
I finished, sir. Thank you. He did not have superstar status before he came here. He ain't had superstar status when he left. So you can't be a declared superstar with just 2 years under your belt.
I
under
didn't
your
say
superstar belt.
what. Let me be more specific then. Since you guys require me to be more specific, in the years that Jimmy Butler spent in Miami, he gave a superstar effort. Okay, by taking this team to the finals twice, and he got there both times with overmatched teams. He had no shot in either one of those finals because those were average Miami Heat teams. He was the one superstar when they went to the finals and lost to the Lakers and they lost to the Nuggets. They lost to better teams. But because of his superhuman effort, And I can never forget Jimmy Butler slumped over on the table.
We're never going to forget that. That's classic. That's classic.
Jenny, let him go. Let him go.
Come on, man.
But did I not just give him credit for being our superstar?
Yeah, you did. I agree with you.
So
I agree with you.
I don't see what point that you're trying to make, because I'm not
arguing him.
In
I'm not arguing Jimmy for the Hall of Fame.
Let's put this to bed. Okay. Are Golden State, are they better than the Heat right now?
I mean, that's a trade that kind of worked out for both teams, I think. It really did.
I think what the Heat did, they went out there and they picked up Norman Powell.
Yeah.
Good pickup.
Yeah.
Great pickup.
Very good pickup.
Great.
He's younger than Jimmy, and he's a baller. He can play. He's picked up that scoring. He picked up that scoring thing that Jimmy had, right?
Mm-hmm.
About the same height, 6'4", 6'5". What's Jimmy? 6'5"-ish, 6'6", out there.
Yeah. I think Heat fans need to get over Jimmy.
Yeah, I think Heat fans are. And here's the thing: Powell's more durable. Jimmy with them knees, he's gonna miss his 30 games. You can write it down, Jenny. You just chalk it down. He's gonna miss 25 games. Chalk it down, Jeff. You know, look at his history. He's just like Kawhi Leonard. They damn good at the end of the season. Why? Because they didn't play much during the season. Yeah, they're real good at playoff time.
I'm not here to defend Jimmy's legacy.
Okay, we'll let it go.
I'm just defending his time in Miami.
Okay, all right.
And I will never forget his time in Miami. I will never forget.
I think
it was
his time in
I
Miami.
was there. It was the greatest.
He had a good one.
It was one of the greatest performances I've ever seen.
I just wish
the NBA playoffs ever.
I just wish the Heat had held on to him, Jenny, and traded him later. Because Powell, they could have got Powell, and then just like they got Powell, they could have got something else. Because they really didn't get much in the trade for Jimmy. But they could have got something better. Just like the same thing with the Dallas guy. He could have waited and put Luka out there and see who else really wanted Luka. I
keep Luka, but yeah, you see, he's gone too. Scapegoat.
Yeah,
it worked out for both teams. I mean, the Heat are much better, and I'm giving Eric Spoelstra all the credit.
I can't say it worked out for Golden State. They've been making that move to win a title, Jeff. It wasn't to be an 8 seed, 9 seed.
Window is closing.
Have you looked in the Western Conference?
I'm looking at it. They're 9-7, whatever it is. Jeff, they've got Jimmy Butler to try to help put them over the top. Jeff, they're going to be tough to get out of the play-in round. I looked at the West.
He's going to end up as well.
That's not where the Golden State made that deal for. They brought Jimmy in there to be like a 3 or 4 seed. They're not there to be a 500 team.
Oh,
come on, Jeff. Fox?
They're not gonna. Golden State is going to be a 7, 8 between that 7 and 10 slot.
And then exactly, but that's not why they got him. They thought he could take them over the
edge. Yeah.
Yeah. Not to be a 7, 8 seed.
Because that's not the goal. That's not the goal.
Because they're trying to win now with Steph.
That
was a win now move.
That's what it was.
7 years old.
And Jimmy's 36.
Jimmy's
and I think Draymond's like 35.
Where in the hell in the Western Conference are Golden State going to go in the top? They are exactly where they are going to be at the end of the year.
Yep. I mean, what point are you trying to make? Because it sounds like you're trying to make.
The point I'm trying to make is like they didn't think they were going to win a championship because they added Jimmy Butler.
I disagree with that.
That was the conversation.
That was the move.
Expectation.
That was the move.
Draymond put that out there.
Jimmy.
Oh, the league.
Oh, see now you.
No, Jeff, you stop. You need to go back to last March when that deal. See, Jeff want to have it both ways, Jenny.
Yeah.
Vince, seriously, pause for a minute. Take a deep breath. Now, Jimmy Butler is not the missing piece. The Golden State Warriors never thought that with the addition of Jimmy Butler, he would take them to the NBA Finals.
Last year they did. Last year they did. Last year that was the expectation.
Golden State, remember,
they seen what he did here in Miami.
There you go, Jenny. Tell
what
him.
he did here in Miami with Les, and you got Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. They just knew, oh, this is what we need to get us over the top, because right now we're trying to take advantage of the time that we still have Steph Curry. That was the goal all along last year. Now this year they probably had to rethink it because it didn't work out last year and it don't looking so good this year. So, you know, you're tempering your expectations. But come on, Jeff Fox, be for real with yourself. That last year, that was the goal. That's why they took Jimmy and paid him more money, gave him some more money.
Extended him. They extended him.
Going to give him. They gave him some more money. You don't just take.
Gave him another year. Gave him another $50 million.
Without the expectation of going over the top.
Over the top.
Who's trying to be middle of the road? Nobody.
But
nobody.
The addition of Jimmy, all I'm saying, you guys just told me that he's not a superstar.
Yes.
Yet
we said that, but we told you, but Golden State was trying to think it, and they were wrong. And we told you he wasn't a superstar.
That superstar effort that he was giving us. I already said, not a superstar, not a superstar, not a superstar. A star for sure. Well, did he play out of his mind when he was here?
Did anybody in their right mind think Golden State was going to be OKC? Did anybody think they were going to be Houston? Which they did. Houston was the second seed in the West. Golden State sent them home primarily because of the addition of Jimmy.
They were hoping that Jimmy was going to be that missing piece that was going to take them over the edge.
He
wasn't really
in the West
going there to be the superstar.
Denver Nuggets are in the West. Okay,
that's Steph Curry.
Denver's in the West. The Lakers in the West.
How about this? Jenny, Jeff.
In the West. San Antonio, Embiid. They're all. Where is Golden State and little Steph Curry going to finish in the top tier in the West? Where?
Here's Jimmy. Listen to this. I'm going to answer a question. Jimmy Butler has played like in all 15 games. He's played in 15 games so far. He's really above pace. He's averaging 20 points a game, 31 minutes a night. These are numbers. He wasn't doing this that much. Think about when the first 15, 16 games with the Heat. He wasn't doing that 16 games in a row. But with those stats, you got Curry averaging 27, Jimmy averaging 20. They're still in the 8th slot.
Exactly.
And now think about when Steph and him start missing games, Jenny, and they're the top 2 scorers. Who's going to pick up that slack?
But Jimmy
just an average. Why are we discussing an average team? They're average, man.
They are, but they thought he was going to put them over. Last year was the year.
Last year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put it on you. Last year.
Jeff, that was a short-sighted move. Short-sighted move by Golden State.
That's a brilliant move by Golden State.
Short-sighted.
I think that Jimmy is going to be a piece if they can get another 2 or.
Well, no, but that was not it. They were thinking he was the piece. Now this year, while you're looking now, because you're seeing how last year turned out, you might be looking for another piece. But last year, Jimmy was the piece. That's what they said. That's what they were paying him for. That's where they gave him the extra time, the extra money, because they thought he was the piece.
Jeff, can I piggyback on Jenny?
I digress.
Jeff, they thought he was the piece because they really didn't think Oklahoma City could do it. They thought Denver was still going through some flux because they had player they had let go, KCP. It looked like an opening for Golden State last year, Jeff. It looked like an opening. You had all that stuff going on in Memphis. They thought maybe they could slide through because we weren't sure about OKC. But OKC has answered all of our questions, and
And
they beat the brakes off of Golden State, a healthy Golden State team last week. Golden State is not going to beat them in 4. They're not going to beat a healthy Denver in 7 games. They missed the window, brother.
What window did they miss?
Last year, that was what they thought. Jimmy Butler was going to put them over the top.
It's just laughable.
It's not.
It's laughable because you are looking at them now.
They're average.
Oh, but you're looking at them
now. They are. Now they're a little above average, but no.
And last year, that wasn't what you were saying because you, sir.
Jimmy was the difference last year.
You had them going to the finals. You had them going to the finals. You was like,
no, I didn't.
Jimmy. Oh my goodness.
Them and the Lakers. We both said Lakers or Golden State. We thought the Lakers had a shot.
Some tape. I'm sorry.
I thought the Lakers had a shot.
You thought Golden State did too, but Oklahoma City closed that door.
I never thought Golden State.
You did. Never. Don't say never because you did, Jeff Fox.
Listen, the team that scares me out west, just so that you know, are the OKC Thunder, number 1, the Denver Nuggets, number 2, and I thought the Lakers were playing above their heads, and they managed.
Yeah, you wanted. Yeah, he played last night.
I'm a Laker fan, but we couldn't beat Denver for a couple of years, and then Minnesota knocked them out of the West. I mean, the West is a gauntlet.
No doubt.
Forget about it.
You still want LeBron coming off the bench?
And Denver is good, and then you have to deal with that altitude. That's how they can sneak a couple in there on you. That altitude.
That altitude is tough,
Jenny. Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. It is.
Hey, we're gonna talk about King James coming back last night. What a performance! We'll talk about that real quick when we wrap it up on a whatever Wednesday. Right after.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
All rise, the king has returned. 23 years later, that boy's still getting to it. It's only right we get shit started with a Le Jumper. And you know bro's still one of the greatest passers of all time. That boy K-Love tripping. Why you leave that man open like that? Had to let Lori know I'm the real 23. Ooh, that line gonna piss some people off. And while you playing, we know Bron would have been one of the greatest receivers of all time. Luka with the outlet pass, Bron says schneed it. That boy AR out there cutting up, lay me. I hit him with a Le Pump fake. 20 years ago, he would have dunked that shit on Lori. But now it's a little midi. That's called maturity. And you know that boy Bron still one of the strongest motherfuckers in the league. Fuck that strength. He gonna be a grandpappy soon. Know that boy get busy in that paint. Let me know in the comments where y'all got Bron all time in terms of greatest passers. Don't mess up my assist game. Come on now, you know Bron.
Last year, opening night, you come with Ronnie. In the time you were out, he helped the Lakers win some games. And then tonight, you check out, he checks in, nails a 3. Like, what have you seen about how has that chapter been satisfying, actually seeing the tangible growth?
Seeing his growth? It's been great to see and to watch. And he's still young. I mean, obviously just turned 21 not too long ago, and he's still learning and, still getting better with each and every rep. I think he's enjoying the process. I think you're going to obviously ask him, more than me. He's not a resident anymore, so we don't talk as much. He has his own play.
The king! Down with the king! Boy, was I wrong. Who said LeBron should come off the bench? Who was that guy?
Wow, he's wearing a 305 hat.
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
And he ought to be feeling the pain for all
initials JF. Jenny, his initials are JF. And he's wearing a 305 800 Pain hat.
Last night.
His initial is CB for click.
Last night, man, LeBron James became the first player I do believe in NBA history to play 23 seasons. I might be wrong. I forgot how many years Vince
23.
Carter played. Yeah. Vince Carter played a lot too.
Oh Lord. Jenny.
Last night,
a
double, man.
Coming off the bench. Oh,
Nice.
he should come off the bench.
Well, I mean, he would be lethal either way.
I couldn't believe you and Jordan.
Yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong with that.
What happens when I
will admit that.
We missed your sanity last Friday, Jenny. I was over there with your boy JT and this rascal. And they both were, I think he should come off the bench. I was like, are you too crazy? What are you smoking? They say, LeBron James, this discussion needs to be had. Should he come off the bench? Help the second team. Jenny, I thought I was in Bizarro world.
Hey, listen, man. I was wrong. LeBron looked like the Globetrotters last night.
You know what's funny is that
some Magic Johnson stuff that I ain't seen in years. Like, no look stuff. I mean, just passes that blew my mind.
Jeff, they scored 140.
Yeah.
It wasn't overtime. 140.
That was Utah, though. That was Utah.
Still 140.
That's the NBA nowadays. But LeBron James, if the Lakers get that machinery really greased up and they just it starts running, they could come out the West.
Luka is 35, 9, and 9 a game, Jenny. 35, 9, and 9.
Yeah, the numbers are going to go down. Numbers once LeBron gets acclimated, but DeAndre Ayton is going to be valuable.
I'm telling you right now, Jeff.
Rui, I hate you, Rui, but he killed my parlay last night. Him and LeBron killed my parlay because he didn't get 50 points. But Rui, I'll never bet on again. LeBron, though, like what a great play. I mean, if he's in that Jordan class, man. I've never seen anything like LeBron. It's year 23, man. Year 23.
I know. And that's what I said. So amazing. They can add him to their starting lineup, Jeff. He can play power forward.
LeBron did not have the ball last night. He just, every now and then he would bring the ball up, but he still ended up with 12 assists. The passes were ridiculous. His floor vision is ridiculous.
Jenny, this is what I said to these rascals Friday. You got Luka Doncic, you got Reeves drawing the top two defenders. Who gonna guard LeBron?
And LeBron still commands double teams.
Who your third best guy is gonna guard him?
No. That was a magical performance of. I have to rethink that. Never should I have said LeBron James should come off the bench. Never should have said it.
Thank you.
I just like it when the rarity that you actually take responsibility for the nonsense.
Yeah, that was reckless. I forgot how great this man is.
Because I was.
And I will say this. I hate people hating LeBron for his greatness.
That's all it is.
Because we have never, ever in NBA history and sports history seen a guy 23 years in play at that level.
They are mad at him because he's trying to touch, dare I say, Jenny, 23 shoes.
Yeah.
Got the nerve to try to touch 23 shoes.
And the key word is
right. If Jordan is one, if Jordan is 1A,
he's one. Jordan's one.
No maintenance, though. No, there was no maintenance. Play when you're sick.
LeBron.
Jeff,
we've had this conversation, Jenny. We've had this conversation. Your boy is one. He's one. Jordan's one.
Yeah.
But there is nothing wrong with that next level. You got Kareem, you got LeBron, you got Kobe,
yeah.
You got Wilt, There's nothing wrong with being.
There's so many. There's
nothing wrong with that.
It seems like before LeBron came back last night, all the talk shows were, should he come off the bench? Is he faking an injury to try to? And now he wants to come back because the Lakers are good without him. Is he going to be a problem? Should they trade him back to Cleveland? No. The
So
best
is that where you get your clickbaitness from?
No.
You be listening to them other talking heads, and then
I listen to everybody. I like to hear what they're talking about. But the Lakers, if LeBron fits in well with this team, and he will, because he said yesterday he's a positionless player. What he meant by that is he can play any position.
Yes.
Any position.
Any position. Jeff. Jenny.
Nobody ever did what LeBron James.
None. He's positionless
to that level.
Can I bring this home, Jeff? Can I bring this home about what we're witnessing with LeBron and why Jeff's right? Stop hating. Right now, one of the top probably 5 or 7 players in the world, we would agree Victor Wembanyama is somebody we would not trade. He's an untradeable, right, Jenny? Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Who would you trade for him? If you're San Antonio, could anybody? Thank you. How about this, Jeff, Jenny? He's 21 years old. LeBron is in his 23rd season. Just let that marinate.
Wow. He's unreal, man. Like
LeBron was in his second year, averaging like 27. Wembanyama was in diapers.
Why?
Can you freaking believe this, Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Now Wembanyama is the generational player. He's got skill sets we just haven't seen. Guy can shoot threes. We saw him dunk on Draymond on an alley-oop. He can do it all. Wembanyama is he's the new LeBron to another level. Just 7 more inches taller? We're witnessing with him, Jenny. We can't say we've seen this with Victor Wembanyama. Guy can handle the ball like that, Jeff. Shoot threes. This is the new guy. This is the LeBron that's going to take it. And I think right now he's averaging like 27 a game.
Here's a mistake sports fans are making. Instead of appreciating LeBron James, people are hating on him.
Critiquing.
And they're hating him because he has threatened he dare threaten the legacy of the greatest player we ever saw in Michael Jeffrey Jordan. LeBron threatened that legacy.
How dare you?
How dare you threaten the great Miami?
How dare you?
Yeah. Michael Jordan is iconic, and he's like mythical. Like Jordan they're making him better than he actually was, if that's possible. They're making him a god. They've given him godlike status. If you ever hear Jordan's peers talk about him, Magic, Barkley, I mean, it's a unanimous thing when it comes to.
But they played with him.
Yeah, so they know. There's no debate.
So there's no debate. Them?
There's no debate.
Yeah.
There's no debate.
No.
But to hear the adulation, to hear them speak of him so glowingly, so, like they're watching. Larry Bird called Michael Jordan the Black Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can't get much more praise than that. But LeBron James threatened that.
Right.
Because if you ask the youngins who never saw Michael Jordan, who've only seen LeBron James, like my son, LeBron James to him is the GOAT.
Mm-hmm. Jeff, I will say this, Jenny. When Michael Jordan's peers all retired just like him and they're no longer playing, it's much more easy. It became much easier for them to say he was the best. Same thing going on with LeBron. He's still playing, and a lot of his peers are still there. Durant, Curry. You know what I'm saying? They're still playing. When they stop playing and he stopped playing, they will talk about LeBron in the same terms that
trust and believe
Michael's peers talked about him. But it's hard to talk about somebody better than you, Jenny, when you're still going up against them. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, damn, that Jeff, because I would be defeated, Jeff, if I'm playing you, if I just kept saying you're that much better than me. I can't say that, bro.
Think about
this. But they would say it.
Yeah, he's good.
They would say it then that Michael Jordan was just, he put the fear.
No, they didn't say they were scared of him. No.
Well,
that came later.
I'm not saying those specific groups, but I'm saying there was people that they would say, don't make Jordan mad, because then he's going to go out there and he's going to drop 50 on you.
And
you know, like don't give him any kind of bulletin board.
Quiet. They said it in the locker room, but they didn't go publicly saying that, though.
Let's be honest.
But they said it and you heard it, though. You heard it.
Let's be honest. I do want to say, like I want to stick with the LeBron thing, but in regards to Jordan, Patrick Ewing, Reggie Miller, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, they wanted to beat Michael Jordan.
Yes, they did.
They did not look at Jordan as a godlike status when they were going against him.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't even afraid of him.
No, Isaiah
to beat him.
They would whoop him.
It was afterwards
that
they realized
that's how you rise to the top when you beat somebody that's at the top. That's how you gotta take down, you gotta climb the mountain.
Yeah. But trust me on this. When you are playing at that same time with your peer, even as good as your team, when I was playing football, I didn't want to give it to Alabama, Nebraska, that they were better. You just can't, even Florida State, you just can't give it to them when you're out there with them. But years later, when you're not playing and they're not playing, Jeff, I can say, you know what? Y'all had a hell of a squad. Y'all, we played you guys. We knew you guys were better than us. But we're not going to say that when we're going through it. It's later that we'll say, Jeff, I was afraid of you, man. But I ain't going to tell you when we're playing. But, Jenny, that's what's happening with LeBron. When his peers and he walks away, and 3, 4, 5 years from now, Curry's not playing, Durant's not playing, Draymond not playing, you will hear the stories about, oh, God, we hated going against this dude.
Do you see?
Here's what I'm afraid.
Because I'm thinking Kevin Durant definitely sees himself up there. Do you? I don't know that I'll see it, but I'll wait and I'll see it. I'll wait. I will wait.
Yeah. Here's what I don't want to happen. Like, you're gonna really appreciate LeBron when he's no longer here.
There it is.
Think about it. Dwayne Wade retired 5 years ago. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Chris Bosh is in the Hall of Fame. He retired 5. Carmelo Anthony just retired. Like, his son is playing for Syracuse right now. LeBron is playing with his son in the NBA right now.
Reach, Jeff, I got a player for you, Jenny, who one day is going to come clean and tell us. Kyrie Irving is going to tell us one day when he's no longer playing and LeBron not playing, I made a mistake. I should have stayed with him in Cleveland. Shaq did the same thing with Penny Hardaway. He said it years later. I was wrong how I treated Penny.
But Shaq lucked into Kobe.
But he admitted it years later because he said Penny was as talented as any player he ever played with, but he was hard on him. He treated him wrong. But Kyrie Irving is going to look back one day when he's not playing. He says, I was playing probably with you just said the next guy under Jordan. I could have played 9-10 years with him. He probably wouldn't have left Cleveland. Can you imagine Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, Jenny, together for all those years?
This is year 23, man.
They would have dominated the East.
Year 23.
Yes.
Year 23.
Yes.
23 years. My son's 21.
He's been in the Lakers, what, 7 years now? How many years has he been in the Lakers? 7?
Yeah, about.
He would still be with Kyrie.
LeBron James is the greatest athlete, and I just haven't seen this. It's unbelievable what he's done. Just unbelievable.
We're just witnessing greatness. Yep, we're witnesses.
Jenny, thank you for hanging with us, man. Appreciate it. It's been a long show. I didn't even mean for us to go an hour and 15 into the show.
We gotta go lunch.
But yeah, we gotta go get lunch and stuff.
Whatever Wednesday.
Yeah, whatever Wednesday. But it's been a great one, man. Like what this dude has done in sports and these stories, man, it's just been fantastic. I got to get ready for this game tonight. I will not call Draymond Angel Reese. I try to avoid doing that. I just want to say all loud too. I will never bet on Buddy Hield again. I will never bet on Rui. There's certain guys in the NBA. Stay away from if you're betting. Stay away from.
Never say never, Jeff. You will do it again.
I bet Buddy Hield to get 5 points last night. He got 2.
Jenny, he won't learn. He won't learn.
That's my only loss.
Buddy Hield.
Come on, buddy. From the Bahamas, we family. Come on, man. 2 points.
Oh, Jeff, Jenny, we need to put out a shout out and prayers to our friends in Jamaica. Yes. No one's been talking about. It's been a couple of weeks since that storm went through there and devastated, and we haven't heard much. But what I've heard, Montego Bay was really hard. Jeff.
Down.
Actually, Jenny's friend, Dr. Thelmer,
my partner, they took some supplies down.
Oh,
some other people that I know are still gathering supplies because you don't see it,
right? They're not broadcasting
now.
Yeah, people are working.
They still are in need.
Yeah, they're not putting it on TV, Jeff. And we were just talking about it, the family, the other day. I said, they haven't talked about Montego Bay, how that Category 5, what it did. And those people were really harmed. And it's like it's out of sight, out of mind. But I just think we as a community, we have a lot of Caribbean in South Florida. We cannot forget our brothers and sisters from Jamaica, what has transpired. So we can give and donate. Let's do that.
I also want to mention locally the kids here in Miami Gardens. Let me see if I can find it real quick. The Super Bowl is this weekend for the AYFL. The games will be played at MacArthur High School in Hollywood, Florida, this Saturday. If you can get out there to watch the kids play football. Super Bowl this weekend. Yeah, it's too many teams to name, but shout out to my guy Mello from the Lickin'. Super Bowl's this weekend. So I just want to give the kids a shout out. I'm probably going to try to get out there to cover the games as well. So a lot going on, man. It's been a loaded potato. Fitz and I went 2 hours strong the other day. We had so much stuff to talk about. So it is what it is. Been a great show, though. Thank you, Jenny Jones. Thank you, Fitz Davis.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you to our sponsors.
Talking on water.
Yeah, man. Doing big things. Things.
Keep it up, young lady.
And thank you to our many sponsors. Again, if you want to advertise on the show, hit us up. And remember to support us on the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, whatever it is. We get the coins from. So,
all righty.
It's been real, man. I love arguing with you guys because you never get it.
A superstar, Jeff. Jenny, should we call Jeff a superstar? Is he a superstar, Jeff?
Clickbait. That's his name. Clickbait.
Clickbait.
Jeff Superstar Fox. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
I'm looking for a new team as well to become a fan of. Shout out to Magic City, man. I'm close to throwing the towel, man. I am. By the way, The Netflix thing, Eddie Murphy thing. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna try to get to. It won't be today, but like Jenny said, she just said it, man. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you all.
Yeah,
we appreciate you guys for your support.
No doubt. We'll see you on a football Friday. All right, y'all be good.
I'm thankful for family, friends, thankful for being able to make an impact to the community. Thankful for everybody, all the love that's surrounding us, all the Heat fans out there. Thank y'all for showing relentless support each and every day. Y'all have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving.
Tight shit. Now I'm finna show you how to go to Ricky's Grill in Pembroke Pines, where I made the real one. It's a tutorial, drinks, happy hour wings. Tight shit. And when you come to Ricky's, it's always a vibe. So you go hear music and people laughing and vibing. Yeah, yeah. And Ricky's always a vibe. They be having DJs. You come in here and get your vibe going.
Got the paparazzi in the building.
Yeah.
What up, though?
That's it. And Ricky's a sports bar, so you come and watch your favorite games: basketball, football, soccer, whatever you want to do. They got TVs everywhere in Ricky's. That shit in that Ricky's, they open late. They close at 3 a.m. So if you're getting off work and you want to catch a vibe, you got the next day off, pull up to Ricky's. Well, they so nice at Ricky's. They got man. He said, "What can I get? Can I get a shot of Don Julio Añejo? Neat with a lime, 2 of them. 2 of them. Appreciate it. They so nice here. It's crazy." Type shit in that Ricky's. You can sit at the bar. You can sit at a booth. You can sit at a section. They even got a back part of Ricky's. It's a vibe and it's spacious. Type shit. And Ricky's got some of the best drinks. If you know, you know. Type shit in that Ricky's, you can even order bottle service. They got a whole back part where you can buy and get a section. It's crazy in Ricky's. Type shit. At Ricky's, you can dance and be yourself. It ain't nothing else. Have no fear. If you get hungry, Ricky's got food here. They got some of the best wings in town. If you know, you know. And Ricky's got a whole bunch of new items on the menu. Ricky's fried rice, the Berea tacos, the Berea quesadillas, the Berea grilled cheese, the Berea mac and cheese. They add stuff to the menu every day. Come to Ricky's and have it your way. Thank y'all, Ricky's. I had a good time. I got my food. I got a vibe. I got a buzz. I'm ready to go home and go to sleep. It's good.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.